welcome to Tarot Nights. It is good to have you all here. It's nice to see everybody. I hope you are all having a great day. I am having a wonderful day. So, absolutely wonderful. So I hope you guys are doing well. Hope everybody is doing well and getting out now that lots and lots of mask mandates are being lifted here in the United States. Yeah, things are good here. So I'll tell you here, we don't wear masks anymore, which is awesome. Absolutely awesome. Yeah. No more masks. No more. So very happy about that. Nice going into a grocery store or a restaurant or something like that and not having to worry about a mask. Anyhow, how's everybody doing? Hello, Yvonne. Hello, Jessica and Lisa. Euphora, Sumbla. Maggie, how are you? Kira, Ritz, long time no see. Sunrise. Nice to have you guys here. Ari, it's good to see you. No masks, I know. Stardust, how are you? Hey, what do you say? So, what's going on, Yvonne? Can you have a reading, please? You can have a reading, please. All right. So, I've been on this new medication, and I am up every morning before 6 o'clock in the morning, like between 5:30 and 6, every single day. Never did that before. What do you think it could be? What do you think it could be? I'm adjusting because this camera gets hit 100 times a day. There we go. All right, so Yvonne, reading for you. Things are changing. Things have to change, right? They can't stay the same. It's inevitable that they're going to change. So you might as well roll with the punches. Roll with it. Go for it, right? You're excited anyway. It doesn't matter. You're that kind of person who is the people person, creative and adventurous, always high-spirited and very loyal, of course. Very, very loyal. That's one of the big deals, right? With the wands and with the Knight of Wands, especially, very loyal to everybody and very happy. It looks like you're very happy. You're very relaxed. You're having a good. You've had a good few days. It seems like there's some optimism out there. There's some happiness and joy, and I think. Yeah, I just think maybe you are trying to boost everybody up a little bit. Because if people are feeling down right now, well, then you are the one to boost them up. And I think that's what's going on in your life right now. So that's what I'm getting for you. All right. I hope you guys can't hear my fan. If you can hear the fan, I hope it's not terribly loud. Because it's hot. It's hot, and this room does not have air conditioning, so. All right, good. So you guys, so Ari can't hear it. That's because you're at the pita pit. It's probably loud at the pita pit. We were in Seaside Heights the other day. Yep, Seaside Heights the other day. That is where they did all the filming for the TV show Jersey Shore. Yes. Other than being famous for that, it is famous. It's known for its boardwalk and boardwalk rides and games and arcades and stuff like that. So we were there for those types of things. Played a little miniature golf. Yeah, you know, when they see a tall person walking around, people immediately say, "Hey, do you play basketball or volleyball?" When they see I'm short, so when they see me come walking around, they say to you, "Hey, do you play miniature golf?" Yeah, that's me. All right. So, Jessica, will your ex-partner, the Virgo, put efforts to come back into the relationship with you? Will they put an effort and try to get back in a relationship with you? Well, yeah, you got to think about it. Think about it, right? Do you want to be back in a relationship with them? And if so, why? Why do you desperately want to be in a relationship with them again? I always like to know the answer to that question. So I'll tell you this. I think there is a huge emotional detachment between the two of you. I really do. I don't see where your Virgo is putting in any effort at all when it comes to, you know, when it really comes down to it. When it comes down to what kind of efforts could be made by this person, well, they just stay cold and they stay distant and they stay very independent. You know, they're happy with their life. They're happy the way their life is going right now. So they don't really have a reason to come back, right? They don't want to get tied down back in this relationship again. They had a choice to make and they made it. That decision, of course, was to leave the relationship, unfortunately. I know this sounds harsh, doesn't it? It does. But it's just what I'm seeing. It's just what I'm feeling from it. I do think that there is a very strong emotional friendship out there for you. And I think you can absolutely find that at some point and enjoy that. That's for sure. But I just don't see where this Virgo is putting any effort into anything, especially with the Queen of Swords around. You can see how the Queen of Swords is she's just cutting off the whole relationship. And sure enough, that's exactly what's going on with your ex. Okay. So, sorry, Jessica. I am sorry. I don't like to tell bad stories or things like that, right? I don't like to give out a bad reading like that where it's not bad, not bad, but sad, right? Where it's not, oh, nuts. So what else is going on with you guys? I don't talk to you every day anymore, so I don't know what's happening every day. So we have Atlantic City, New Jersey here, which is like a little mini Las Vegas. And it's right on the boardwalk way down in Atlantic City, which is about an hour and a half away from me. And it's got lots and lots of casinos and stuff. And one of those casinos sent me a card today in the mail that I can have 2 nights for free if I want them. But I don't know what I'm going to do with my dogs. I don't know what I would do with my dogs for 2 days. I can't afford to board them. That's expensive. All right, Lise, what do you got? A future read you're looking for? You have had the past 2 readings, some very strange readings. I'm hoping things are back to normal tonight. Yeah, it looks like it. Yeah, it looks like things are back to normal. Looks like things are moving in a good direction, that's for sure. Things are definitely moving in a good direction, and you're taking care of yourself. You're taking care of what you want to take care of, right? You're doing the 4 R's. You're resting and relaxing and renewing and then feeling relief. You're taking some time out for yourself to make yourself feel good. You're also reflecting on things that have happened in the recent past. Things have not been exactly perfect in the recent past with something, but you're really thinking about it, right? You really are taking time and thinking about, okay, this is what happened, but I won't let it happen again. That's for sure. Number 1. And number 2, I don't want that conflict in my life anymore. So you hold on to everything you have. Hold on to what you've got. You don't want to let go. I understand nobody wants to let go of the things that they've got, especially when it's, when there's so many things around. There's always a fear of risk, and don't be afraid of that. That's not happening. There's nothing to risk. You're doing okay, I think. All right, and that's what I get for you, Elise. Thank you. Euphora. You would like a general reading for the month. Whoa, look out. Cards are flying. All right, so a general read for the month of June, because here we are on June the 3rd. Thursday, June 3rd. There we go. All right. Hey, our dear friend Modern Priscilla Tarot was on this morning, I saw, and did a live show, which she hasn't done in quite a while. She doesn't do them every day anymore, and she doesn't do them very often, but she did one today. So that was really cool. I hope maybe you guys got a chance to catch her. And if you didn't, well, you can always go back and rewatch. You always have that option to go back, rewatch, and enjoy. So, 3 of Swords. Reading for the month. Why does that look so bad, right? 3 of Swords, 8 of Swords. Terrible start. I don't think the beginning of this month is working out so great. Right? 3 of Swords is all about leaving something or feeling pain and hurt and heartbreak and then walking away. But you can't really walk away because you feel stuck. So you're feeling hurt, but you're feeling stuck as well. So you can't go. You can't leave. That's terrible. That's a horrible feeling. I think you have a lot of options, though. I think options are going to open up for you. And that's important, right? Options will open up. You just have to remember, you're putting up your walls. You're putting up walls around you so that you don't get hurt again. You're making sure that, because you're sensitive, you're going to be building that protective wall around you so that nobody can get to you and hurt you. But this month, I think you're going to find your strength. You're going to find your courage, right? Who put the P in the apricot? Courage. What do they got that I ain't got? Courage. And that's exactly what I'm telling you. Yeah, I think this is the month where you find your voice. You find your strength. You find what you need. All right? And that's what I get for you. All right, Euphoria? Thanks. Hey, Bartman. You got your Light Seers deck. Awesome. So it looks like your first order arrived at the store and the second order arrived at your house, huh? Nice. I know. Couple little quotes from the Wizard of Oz. How can that? What gets better than that, huh? Not the quotes that everybody knows either. So you really have to know your Wizard of Oz to kind of know. I like to give obscure little clues so people don't always catch on. All right, you four, you're welcome. You are welcome. Soonbly, you'd like a general read. That sounds like fun, right? Maggie, I'm doing great today. How are you? And Kira, warrior princess. Oh yeah, Kira, warrior princess. Or maybe it's Kira, warrior princess. Ooh. All right, so Sumba, a general read for you. Here we go. If you didn't hear that, Kira, I'm going to die. I'm going to be very upset. You better whip those kids out of the bathtub, and I've been listening when I did that. Oh, both decks arrived at the store. So you called them for one and they called you for one. That's pretty funny. Oh, look, there we go. See? There's your strength again, Sumbla. Your general read looks good so far. So far. And yeah, it looks really good. Okay, so looking really good here. Queen of Cups tells me you are looking for some type of relationship, something very close, something very emotional that you can grab onto, right? You want that magnetism with somebody, and you feel like there's somebody perfect for you out there. You just don't know who it is yet. You're not sure who it is. So you're a bit anxious. You are a bit, your mind is racing. It's very overactive. Wondering, okay, where is this person? When are they coming? What are they going to do? What are they going to be like? What are they going to act like? Well, they're going to be very dependable. They're going to be very fortunate, and they're going to feel very fortunate to have you, of course. But I think, this person is going to turn out to be your knight in shining armor, your Prince Charming, the person you want it to be, right? The way you want them. And again, you have to have that strength, that courage and conviction. If you don't have that, then this person is not going to be as perfect as you want them to be. Because the reason they're so perfect is because they believe you are this really strong person. So you have to show them that. You have to show them that strength. And I think that's what's going to happen. I think if you can do that, there's definitely somebody coming your way. Cynthia, how are you? Good to have you here. So Maggie, will you be in a steady relationship with G the unicorn? Oh, Capricorn, sorry. Well, maybe he looks like a unicorn. Will you be in a steady relationship with G the Capricorn? Does G the Capricorn live in Germany? Because if he doesn't live near enough to you to see each other all the time, I'm going to tell you right now the answer is no. So, whoops. I am fine. I'm doing great, Cynthia. Well, battle fights. It rained here all day, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday over this past weekend, but it has not. It's been raining on and off today. I had something extremely important to do this morning, and I had to have somebody go with me to do it. A friend. It couldn't have been a family member, or else I would have just had a family member. It'd be easy. I had to have somebody who was not part of my family witness something for me and sign something. So I had it all set up. I've had it all set up for days and days and days. And, last night the guy called me up and said to me, send me the address and everything so that he could get here. And, he can fill out the paperwork and sign the paperwork that he needs to sign for me. And then 10 minutes later, he calls me up and says, I can't do it. So I got screwed by a good friend. Matter of fact, my very closest friend. But what are you going to do? All right. All right, so this person's 140 kilometers away from you. Kilometers. Nicola, how are you? It's great to have you here. All right, so Maggie, will you be in a steady relationship? The Two of Wands, well, the Two of Wands says it's all up to you. All up to you, honey. You choose what you want to do. What's going to make you happy, you choose it. Because you're in control. You can tie him up. You can... whatever you want to do. Nah, don't worry. It's just because you didn't put a space after a period. Don't worry about it. Not a big deal. Not a big deal. Don't worry. It's just a computer that writes that up, so it's not me. So you can do pretty much anything you want. Be happy. You won't be stuck in that rut. You won't feel tied down to the wrong person. You can get rid of the anxiety and the stress and the sleeplessness and the like I said before, the racing mind type thing. And you can become the Queen of Pentacles, the planning, organized person who is, perfect for a steady relationship, because the Queen of Pentacles is very secure in herself, very secure in the things around her, very generous and down to earth. And that's important. So I think with a little bit of guidance, I just feel like if you have a little bit extra guidance, you can absolutely be in a steady relationship with G, the Capricorn. All right. Euphoria was not deleted. Ari, I did not delete Euphoria. And neither did anyone else. I know none of my moderators would have done that. All right, Kira, warrior princess. Let's see, what do we got? What have we got? You started putting together a theme song and video for yourself? Kira? Hey. Yeah, you're working on a theme song? You didn't hear my theme songs I sang before? Oh my gosh. I sang these great songs. Are you working on a theme song for you or for me? She's got talent. Yes, for your future channel. Awesome. Oh, that's awesome. You want me to sing it for you? I'll sing it. Kira, warrior princess. Boom, 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 boom. Welcome to the show. Wouldn't you like to know the things I know? 'Cause I'm Kira, warrior princess. All right, let's see what we get for you. General read for the week ahead. Whoa. There's a lot of things going to happen this week. A lot going on this week. Maybe you have a lot of plans. Maybe there's just a lot of things happening. But there are a lot of things. Lots going on. Lots and lots and lots. And I think you are, all you have to do is look at the things that you have done, and you will see that you are accomplishing a lot of things. You're really accomplishing a lot. You feel like you're accomplishing a lot, I hope. Right? Because you're being disciplined. You're being authoritative. Right? Because you have to be a little bit with the kids. You have to be in power with the kids, of course. You got to make sure of that. But I also think, you're friendly, and you're just passionate about your family and the people around you, and you're honest and compassionate, and you encourage them. And these are all great things that go along with this whole idea of lots of stuff going on this week. So those are the things I feel like right now. I do think there is something that is conflicting for you, right? Maybe it's just a time conflict where you have one child going in one place and one child going somewhere completely different at the exact same time. Yeah, happens all the time. Trust me. It used to happen to me all the time when my kids were young. Sure, it used to happen all the time. One parent would have to go one way, one parent would have to go another way, and well, when you're on your own, when you're divorcing or divorced and single, it's tough. So you have to get grandparents to help out if you can get that done, if you're able to. But I think something is conflicting this week because there's so much going on. Yeah. So that's what I get for you. All right. And this is where I lose a whole bunch of things from the top of the list. Darn it. I hate when that happens. I don't battle fights. I don't know what this means. So maybe you can explain it without the expletives. I would appreciate that. I don't use them on the show, so I would appreciate not having them put into my show. You got lots of people to help you with the kids. You're very blessed. Oh, that's great. Well, that's a good thing, right? All right. All right. Well, I can't keep up with the chat because, of course, there's a lot of stuff going on, and it deletes a whole bunch of stuff from the top. I'm going to come up with a theme too, Kira. That's it. I'm having a theme. If you get a theme, I'm making a theme. This is the Night Reader Tarot Show. This is the Night Reader Tarot Show. Come and see what he does know. This is the Night Reader Tarot Show. Tarot Show. Tarot Show. Night Reader Tarot Show. That's going to be it. That's going to be my theme song. Put your question at the bottom again, Ari. Oh, I see it. I see it. All right. I'll get to it. I will definitely get to it for you. I know you were here the other night, Monday night, and your question got clicked off. I never got back to it, but I will get to it right. I'm going to do it right after this reading. Okay? What a deal. That was my theme song. I don't know. You like that theme song? You digging that? There you go, Kira. Beat that one. Go ahead. Go ahead. Ha ha ha. That's funny. All right. A future read, Nicola. It's great to have you here. Thank you for being here. And so I think, I don't see where things are so terrible. I see where there is love and a connection and a trust and a strong friendship that makes you want to celebrate and have fun. Or maybe it's someone around you, right? Maybe someone around you is in a very deep relationship and they are celebrating something and they're having fun and they have a special event coming. It could always be someone around you, right? When I give a reading, if it doesn't really feel like it applies to you, think about other people who are around you. Maybe it would apply to them. Maybe, just maybe. Now, I think you have a feeling. You get a feeling for things that are coming and when they're happening and if they're going to happen. And that's what you want, right? That's really what you want. You want to have that feeling so you know if something good or bad is going to happen. And you do. You have that intuition, that gut feeling, right? It just takes patience. It just takes understanding. But I think everything, I think you're achieving things that you want to achieve. I think you're finding joy. I think you're finding a purpose and a place. I think you're dependable. I think you're I think you're waiting for a message from someone. someone is trying to message you or wants to message you, or there's a message going to be coming to you. But that's all. I don't see anything bad at all, Nick. I don't see anything. It definitely all looked good to me. All right. Thank you. I appreciate you putting your question in and being here. So nobody gets skipped first off because I pick it's a random pick. I can pick anywhere I want, anytime I want. It's my show, remember? I sang the song. Yeah. I write the songs. Oh well. It's my show. So nobody gets skipped. There is no skipping. But after a certain amount of time, the top of the chat cuts off maybe 25 or 30 of the top chats, and I lose them. I did ask you a question about your question, battle nights or battle fights, excuse me, and you didn't respond. So that made me kind of think maybe you didn't want a reading. Jade's Cloud. Does O only love you sexually? All right. And I say that very tentatively because I get embarrassed very easily. What were his true intentions? So it sounds like you guys are not together anymore, but it sounds like you had a lot of fun. I'll put it that way. It sounds like you had a lot of fun, but now it seems to be over. Does that kind of sum it up? Battle fights, I asked you a question. So if you want to go back and listen to what it was, I asked you a question about your question. I didn't understand. So don't complain that I'm not taking your question. You know what? Again, you got to repost your question. Oh, Ari, I said I was doing your reading next. All right, I got it. I got you. I promise. I got you. We're going to do the sex question first, though. Because I know you guys all like to hear about somebody's sex life. Someone else's. Because yours are all so wonderful, I'm sure. If you donate, you will get the exact same reading as everyone else, except you'll get moved to the very you'll get your reading done right away and guaranteed. That's what you get for a donation. For a donation, you get a guaranteed reading and you get it done right away. How many other people are out there doing 5-card reads for free? None. Right. Not many. I shouldn't say none. There are a few, but not many. So please don't complain that I'm not giving full details. My goodness. All right. Does he love you only for the sex? What are his true intentions? I think, completion was a big deal to him, and finishing this relationship was a bit of his plan. He knew that when he got to a certain point, it was going to be, pretty much kind of that's it. Right. So he's happy with the way things are with him. He's very satisfied. He was very satisfied. Everything was good. It was just what he wanted, but that was about it. But I see where he is leaving and not coming back, which to me, the Eight of Cups tells me, he's walking away and not looking back. And that would tell me what his true intentions are. Right. I think he has an old flame, an old girlfriend that, or whatever, in the past that is coming back into the picture. And, I have to say, I think I think that's all a big part of it. That's a big part of this whole thing between the two of you, and you can't restore that. You can't get that back, especially when somebody from the past wants to come back in and they let them. There is no restoring that, and that's what I get for you, Jade's Cloud. I'm very, very sorry. All right, Ari, I'm loving the new picture. It looks really nice. Will you find somebody better than Daniel? The universe is trying to tell me to move on, but you can't. Daniel is very charming, of course. He has a sweet voice. He's masculine. And you miss him so, so much. But you've never been with him. You never spent time with him? Or with him? So, Battle Fights, if you want to repost your question, please go right ahead. I would appreciate the non-use of the expletives. But you can absolutely repost the question because, like I said, it has gone away from the list. You did spend some time with him, but you've never been with him. Nick, I did your reading already for you. You just have to go back and watch it. I did it for you a few readings ago, like 4 readings ago or so, 3 or 4. I know, it's late. You may have fallen asleep. I don't blame you. I fall asleep at the sound of my voice too. Will you be next? I can't guarantee you'll be next. No. A donation would guarantee you'll be next. Jades, I did your reading for you already. So if you want another reading, you would have to donate. I only do 1 free reading per person a night. Or you can come back and try again on Monday night when I'm back again. All those cards look positive, don't they? Especially if you're a big hunk of meat on a scale. That's okay, Jades. You didn't see. That's all right. That is all right. But it's there. You can just rewind a little ways and see it. Okay? Will you find somebody better than Daniel? Yes, you will. You're going to find somebody like the King of Pentacles who is, right? Who is successful also, who is very dependable, and who is powerful and determined and very realistic. Very realistic in their thoughts, right? They know what's going on. This person's going to know what's going on. They're going to know that, have real ideas, realistic ideas, and not these lofty dreams that can never be reached. You're excited. You just want to move forward. You just want things to get moving. You want to get Daniel out of your life and move on in a hurry. And you'll do it. You'll say anything. You'll be blunt about it. You don't care. It's okay. You'll use your adventure side. You are in high spirits and you're on the move. You're on the prowl. Yeah, that's what you are. And anybody wants to judge you, let them. Who cares? Somebody wants to be critical of you, doesn't make any difference. You do you, Ari. Always. You do you. Because there's a lot of hope in that. And I think the hope in the faith makes you feel comfortable. And once you feel comfortable, you start to feel inspired. And what's that inspiration going to bring you? Well, it's going to bring you a new start. It's going to bring you a new adventure. And there's going to be potential there. And you should be very optimistic about that. So these are all good things. All right. These are all good things for you, Ari. Attractive. Did I not say attractive? Sorry. If I did not say attractive, well, you know, the beauty is in the eye of the beholder. There you go. Euphoria is on your side too. That's right. King of Pentacles is definitely masculine energy. I told you. You donated Battle Fights to be next. You got to post your question. I don't know what your question is. Where did you send the dollar to? PayPal, Cash App, Square? I don't have my phone here, so I don't know where it went, and I'm not getting emails, so. Oh, you know what? I do have my phone here. Hold on. I'll find out where it came. Oh, LaShawna. I did not know that you donated. Like I said, my phone was not here. Okay, LaShawna, are you still around? I hope. There you are. I see you. Okay. All right. Let me do Battle Fights real quick, and then I will definitely do and then I'll do yours right after that, LaShawna. Thank you so much for your guys' donations and generosity. I guess if you add them together, it comes out generations. Thank you for donating. Thank you for being generous. I do appreciate it. All right, Battle Fights. Will you be converted from effects to Dakin? And I don't know what those things are, so can you please tell me, what are they? What are those things? What is effects and Dakin? And am I pronouncing them correctly? I hope so. Battle Fights, I'm asking you. I'm asking you. You want me to answer your question, but you're not willing to share. I don't know. I don't know if it's a name change. Oh, okay. You've been hired on to Dakin Goodman Working Company, and you want to know if you'll be Euphoria, maybe. You've been hired on to Dakin Goodman Working Company, and you want to know if you'll get converted from effects. Okay. Oh, LaShawna, happy birthday 2 days ago. Happy belated birthday. All right, so I'm just going for it, I guess. Oh, you're on effects right now. If you're with Dakin Goodman, that's the main company. Affects as an agency. Okay. So you want to know if you'll be changed from the main company, Dakin Goodman, to affects the agency. Got it. All right. So you have to just have some patience. That's what you need. You have to have a bit of patience because there's going to be decisions that have to be made. There's going to be some decisions. There's a bit of a barrier in front of you, and it's going to take some work to get around that. But again, it's going to take time. You've got to do things in moderation. I'm not saying they're not going to move forward. I'm just saying that they're going to move forward a little slowly, but they are moving in the right direction. Absolutely. Right? Definitely. I think this is very conflicting to you. I think this makes you feel like you're not sure if all the good things could be really true. You're getting that feeling like, oh, I'm not sure if this is too good to be true or not. No, I don't think it is. I think it's just what you want it to be. Because the Ten of Pentacles says you're going to be very prosperous. You'll be happy about your life there and your work family and friends. And I think you will gain some wealth there, gain some money, right? You'll definitely make money there. And I definitely think that you will feel like you've achieved something. So battle fights, that's what I get for you. I hope that helps. I do think you will get switched, and in the end, that's the whole thing. But yeah, that's what I'm getting for you. All right. Great. All right, LaShawna, thank you for the donation. I love the pictures. Loving the collage. Your question is, what are Z's true feelings and intentions? What are Z's true feelings and intentions? What are Z's true feelings and intentions? All right, let's see. I got a new chair today. It's very comfortable. Has a very high back. It's really nice. It's a gaming chair for when I play games. And when I do tarot nights. All right. So, what are Z's true feelings and intentions? I think Z is at a point where they're at a turning point. They're at a part of life where things are changing. And you can see that with the Wheel of Fortune. You can see that with death, right? Death says there is a necessary change coming. So, this person, Z, is at a turning point in their life. And there are some extremely necessary changes that have to be made. And that's where the relationship is going. Now, I think it can be successful. I think you can achieve inner happiness and feel good about it. I think you can feel good about you and feel good about Z. But I'm afraid that if you don't make these changes, if these changes don't happen, and this person does not get off the merry-go-round, basically, or get off of this whole going around in circles, somebody's going to get hurt. Someone is going to get hurt and have to move on and start over and everything. And that's going to be a mess, because I think you have put in a lot of hard work. I think there's been a lot of hard work put into this relationship. And I think you can definitely feel that. You definitely feel like that is the case. You've put in that work, and now you're like, okay, well, where's my reward? Where's the reward? Well, that's the intentions of Z. Z wants to reward you, but again, there are necessary changes that there are changes that have to be made. And that's all there is to it. And if the changes don't get made, life may not be good between you and Z. That's all. All right? That's what I get for you. Nope, Kira, $10 is not below minimum wage. $9 is the minimum wage, I believe. I think so. That's what it was last time I hired somebody. You're welcome, LaShawna. All right, Leia Energy, thank you. All right. So, let's see. Getting ready to do the last free reading of the evening. So, let's see. Let's scroll really fast. How fast can we scroll? How fast can we scroll? I don't know. How fast can I scroll? I don't know. Well, there we go, Cynthia. Stop. That's where I stopped. All right, last free reading of the night. If you want another reading, if you want a reading tonight, oh, there you go. It's $7.25. LaShawna says. I thought it was $9. That's what I used to offer. $9 an hour for full timers. $10 if you're part time. So Cynthia. You would like a general June reading, please. Generally June. All right, so you want a reading about June. Got it. Well, that sounds good. A reading about June. What's the federal minimum wage? That's what you got to look at. Not what they pay around different places. Because there is a minimum wage that the government puts out there. All right, Cynthia. So it looks like to me that the month of June is going to be 30 days long. It's going to start off warm and get really hot by the end. Somewhere in the middle will be the longest day of the year. And or somewhere, probably 2/3 through it. And that's how June looks for me. That's my general June reading. That's my general June forecast. What do you think? Just kidding. Just kidding. Because I can. All right. So, the Queen of Wands is... this is the only one where the Queen of Wands doesn't look like she's supposed to. The Queen of Wands is a very friendly and loving person who is very determined and warm and creative. Yep, I know. June 21st is the first day of summer. The longest day of the year, just like the first day of winter is the shortest day of the year. Boom. So this Queen of Wands doesn't look like that. She doesn't look like she's all those things. This would be somebody who wants to cheer you up, who wants to make you feel good about yourself, who wants to be your cheerleader, your motivational speaker. That's this person, right? Because something is going on, something happened recently that hurt you, right? It just basically hurt you, and something ended, and somebody's trying to help you get through it. Somebody very close to you is trying to help you get through it. And you're searching for the strength to do that. You really are. You're looking for the strength to get past this hurt, get past the pain. I think you can, because the Four of Wands says there's going to be fun coming for you. You're going to feel very relaxed and very tranquil, and there's going to be special events and celebrations coming. I just think you have to think about it, right? You have to reflect on what has happened. And that's what you'll do for this month. You're going to reflect somewhat on some of the things that have happened over the recent past, and find ways to make yourself happy, make things feel better, make you feel better, celebrate. What can you do? What can you do, right? You can do all kinds of things to celebrate. You can do all kinds of things to have fun. There are many special events. Crash a wedding. Crash a birthday party. Not kids' party. That's just awkward. Show up as the clown. That sounds like a horror movie, doesn't it? Yes. But that's what I get for you, Cynthia. So, all right. There is no specific amount, Abraham. There is no specific amount. So if you're going to donate, tell me now, because otherwise I'm ending the show. Okay. All right. There you go. You could crash Kira's birthday party. I won't tell her it was you. Dress up like the clown, I'm telling you. Dress up like a clown. You'll freak her out at least. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? All right. Well, Abraham has not said a word, and that was my last free question. So, all right. All right. I hope you guys had a good night. Thank you so much for all being here. That's for sure. It's good to see you every night when you're here. And I look forward to seeing you all again on Monday night. Don't forget, if you are new here tonight, make sure that you subscribed and you get your notifications so you can see that I'm here twice a week, every single Monday and Thursday nights at 6 o'clock p.m. And I will be back again this coming Monday, 6 o'clock p.m. The show is called Tarot Nights, and I am the Night Reader Tarot. So I hope to see you all Monday night, and we'll do readings again. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you. Bye now.